Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel, leave your thumbs up, and leave your comments. Please share these videos out. It would help me tremendously. Y'all, I got a question in one of my previous videos. I can't remember exactly which one it was. About Donald Trump's executive order to send out stimulus checks. Y'all, as you know, what was it, 2 months ago, President Trump, he threatened on using the leftover $300 billion from the CARES Act to send out stimulus checks. And he said he could do this without anyone's approval. He was just transfer the money from one pot to the other pot because it was leftover, not needed, not used. So he could use that at his discretion. Well, you know, Nancy Pelosi and everybody balked about that. They said he can't do that without the House and the Senate voting on it. He says he can do it. Well, why hadn't he done it? I don't believe he can do it. Y'all, I believe it was a tactic to make him look good for the election. The problem with that, he played that card too soon. It was too early to play that card. If he was going to play that card for the election purposes, he should have waited a little bit longer, closer to the election, to make people think they was going to get something. He wasn't thinking clearly. He played that card too soon. I don't believe he can send those stimulus checks out on his own, just like that. I believe they have to be voted on. He says he can, but he'd rather wait and let them vote on it. Why would he wait if he can do it? It would make him look very good if he could do it. Y'all, I still get people asking about the stimulus checks. Will they get the stimulus checks if they're on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and the railroad pension? I've said it time and time again. Right now, there is no package. There is no stimulus checks. It is a very, very good shot that we will get a package, and yes, if we get a package, it will have a check in it. And everyone on SSI, SSDI, and Social Security, railroad retirement, they will all get it. Everybody that got it before will get it this time, and even more people will get it this time. So lay that worry aside. You will get it if there is a stimulus check. Right now, again, no package equals no stimulus check. Y'all, Steve Mnuchin and Mark Meadows is now wanting to do a standalone package to get PPP money out. And they want to use the leftover money that they had from last time. All of it wasn't used last time. So, my way of thinking is, if the PPP money, if all of it wasn't used last time, why are they worried about getting more out? It just don't make no sense. If it wasn't needed last time, why is it needed again? Do they know people that want some money and that's how they're going to get it to them? Their friends? But they want to do this now while they're still working on the bigger stimulus package. Y'all, we already know Crazy Nancy will not go for this. How many times have they tried to do a standalone package? And Crazy Nancy says no to a standalone bill. Will they ever stop this? This is just a cat and mouse game. How many times do they have to try this before they realize it's not going to work? How many times does Crazy Nancy have to say no before they get the message? Y'all, we are not far apart on getting a stimulus package done. So why would Crazy Nancy agree to a standalone bill if we're this close? Both the House, the White House, President Trump, Steve Mnuchin, Larry Kudlow, Crazy Nancy are all in agreement with the package. It's just the little things that still needs to be worked out, like language. Nancy don't like the wording, so they got to fix all of that. And there's some numbers that they need to crunch a little bit better to suit her taste. We all know that all the power players, Crazy Nancy, Mark Meadows, Larry Kudlow, and Donald Trump, said that they would be in Washington working on this all weekend. So if they was working on it all weekend, why ain't anything done yet? I seen a letter from Nancy Pelosi. I seen a letter from the Republican side. That's all I've seen done, and it was a one-page letter. Y'all, we know that they agree on unemployment pay, somewhere between $400 and $600. That's one of the things they got to work on, and that's a little thing. Stimulus checks, they all agree $1,200 for adults and $500 to $1,000 for dependents. That $500 to $1,000 is what they got to work out. Money for schools, that's a given. They've already agreed on that. $75 billion for testing, tracing, and vaccines. They've already agreed to that. So why is it taking so long to get anything done? If all of these things are agreed on, they've been working all weekend, why hadn't they got anything done? You all know that Crazy Nancy is my main whipping post. Everybody knows that. But if we're being honest here, it's not only Crazy Nancy holding this thing up. It's the Democrats in the House. It's the Republican Senate. It's the President. It's the Problem Solvers Caucus. Have they even done anything? Everybody was so happy that they was coming on board with this fight. Have they done anything? All of them are holding us back. All of them are holding the American people hostage until Election Day to get what they want. Y'all, I am so sick of all these people talking from both sides of their mouth. For instance, just yesterday, Larry Kudlow, 1 minute he says, we need a stimulus package now, and it looks like it's very close. Then he turns right around on the same day and says, the same interview, and says he thinks we will recover even without a stimulus package. How can that be? If we need it now to make a recovery, how can we make a recovery without it? I'm getting so sick of these people talking from both sides of their mouth. Y'all, have you ever noticed that anytime the conversation on stimulus gets too hot for them to handle, they always turn to Wall Street? The stock market is doing so good. I'm going to ask, who in the hell cares about the stock market and Wall Street? Or the housing market collapse? Who cares about that stuff when they can't even put good food on their table? The people that can gamble their money away on Wall Street don't need stimulus, so therefore they don't care. That's the bottom line. The rich people do not care. Y'all, maybe something good will come out of this today. They said over the weekend, well, that was Saturday and Sunday, and nothing happened but those two little letters. Okay, today is a holiday, Columbus Day. So are they including this on the weekend? So if they are, maybe they're still working. Maybe we'll get something today. We'll just have to wait and see. Y'all, please check out the links below. My new book is down there. I've got my new book on my website now. Check that out. Also, I got bundles of books where you can get 4 books at a time and save quite a bit of money. And my new book is part of one of those bundles. So check that out. My self-publishing mastery course is doing so good. I never expected it to do this good. But if you want in, the link is down there. Most people charges $1,000 or more. I'm only charging $35 because people don't have that kind of money to spend on a course. Y'all, if you've ever thought about wanting to start a business writing ebooks, now's the time to do it. You can make good money doing this, and it's very easy work. I've been doing it for about 12 years now. I make very good money with my ebooks. Y'all, if you take that course, all the freebies that's in that course is worth more than $35, the price of the course. And at the end of the course, which will only be a week, 2 weeks if you're slow and are busy. But at the end of the course, if you do everything that's in the course, you will have your own ebook at the end of the course. I will put it on my website. I get a lot of traffic to my website. I sell a lot of books. This will put eyes on your book and help you make sales. How many sales? I can't guarantee that. You can also put your new book on Amazon or any other third-party platform and sell print copies of it. Y'all be sure and check it out. Don't pass this up. You owe it to yourself to do something like this. Whether it's this or not, do something for yourself. Start a business. Start a writing business. Then next time when this happens, you'll be set. Most of the time, money that you make on the internet does not go away. People are sitting at home. Most of the time when stuff like this happens, people are sitting at home. All they got to do is surf the internet because they don't have jobs. They don't have anything to do. And most of the time, they buy more. Y'all, I love you all. Please watch the video that's popping up on the screen now. Please subscribe to my channel. Leave your thumbs up. Leave your comments. And just know I love you all. And pray to our Lord and Jesus Christ for our country, our country's leaders, and everybody that is hurting throughout all of this mess. He will see us through it. I know He will. He's seen me through a lot worse than this. Y'all, I love you all. Until the next time, ciao.